What gunpowder did for...
There we go. Okay, let's move in. So we need to move all my units across. Let's get them all moved across Zanzibar. Crossbow, I'm moving back this way. I will keep this guy just to chill in his settlement for now. So it'll increase the loyalty a little bit, but I'm going to use every other unit just to march. I should put you to there to heal. Same with you. I'm going to march up and take this last settlement. I'll liberate it. Just move around to here. So he will take some damage, but that'll be fine. So do I get a shipbuilding? Get quadremes? I feel like it may be a good idea to get. Oh, so we can actually get now the ivory, the ebony, and the rubber. This gives I think production. This will give gold. So let's get that down there. Yeah, so I don't have maple. I thought I did. So I guess you turn it into a sawmill to get the maple? Is that how that works? Yeah, so it might be a good idea to put it into there then. Ow. Don't make me start pillaging your shit. Bloody Brussels. Hey. It's a shame there's no roads up here, which would make it easier to travel along. Production, what we got in here? So, what do you need? You're okay on money. I mean, we could get a fate district just to get the culture. So let's build it there. Because that's one thing I've not been building again. Fate districts is how you get further in the tech, the culture tree is by having more culture per turn, and I've not really been focusing on it. Harbour would be good, but I'm gonna get a walls. Actually, no, we'll get a lighthouse because we get extra housing, get a citizen slot, and trade routes. So yeah, it'd be better, and we get more food as well from that tile. Okay, so this gives... Oh, so it turns into lumber and uses it that way. Okay, that's fine. Well, I can't really... I'm just going to have to skip your go. You can stay there. So we want to move to this and grab this resource. Oh, they're really going all out now, aren't they? Hey, how come I took 2 lots of damage there? Oh, quadreme.
There is nothing but a...
Well, if he can shoot me, I can shoot him. Let's take your walls down. Let's get you up to 6. Let's keep Zanzibar in a good place as well. Okay, cool. And once I liberate Zanzibar, that'd be even better. Let's get the shipyard mass production going up there. And in this one, we can get university or we get a bank. Well, I feel like university would be good just for the science point of view. Let's get the maple. Let's get you. So now we've got access to ebony. We can quadrine, piss off. Yeah. Boom. There we go. So that's your walls down, so you can't shoot me anymore. Someone's sending a... Oh, Genghis Khan. Yeah, governor. Should have been expected, to be honest. As soon as you liberate, it's like, oh, I want to be a piece of the action now. It says, hey, I'm going to liberate this city. Get lost. I probably want to get... Have I got a harbour? I haven't. So if I get a harbour here, on this one, yeah. The idea is if I want to build a fleet, it'd be good at some point. You're just going to have to stay there. And let's just keep a little close eye around here. Okay, so that's built. So let's move to get this rubber. And that gives me extra production. Oh, so he wants to make peace now. No. You're getting wiped out, sorry. Oh, he's built a campus. That's why. Fuck's sake. Oh, we've got commercial built. why I was taking the damage. We're like, where am I going to take the damage from? Oh, actually. Look at that. Boom. Leveled up. Now, I could throw him into there, or I could just pillage and gain some health back, which I'm going to do. Probably don't need to send all these units up, to be honest, so I think we'll be able to set the city we out doing that. And then once they're finished, I'll win anyway.
People can have the models.
Let's fling you in. Fling you in. And then can I take it? I can. Boom. You're dead. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. It's a shame I'm not the Spanish. That would have been hilarious because, well, not to the Aztecs about what the horrible things the Spanish did. But anyway, yeah. Aztecs will not stand this test of time. And I want to liberate. There we go. Look at that. So we've got 2 city-states that really love me now. And it's like a buffer zone as well. So as you can, I've got that kind of idea. My Warmonger Peninsula will go down because of it. Because I've liberated them. But I think what helps city-states is the fact of they don't really grow that big. I mean, you look at this city-state, it's not really gone that big compared to, I feel like, these two. Because they were owned by an AI. Well, they're owned by one of the civs. So that's now done. So what we can do is go home. Return home, glorious heroes. Okay, so what do we want to go for next? I probably want to go and get some better ships. Because the idea eventually... Because I've got a feeling if I go down the war front of taking... I can take this capital very, very quickly, I feel. I'll be able to take this capital very quickly. Genghis Khan's will be a bit harder to take. But I feel like if I've got a big fleet, I can just come around the coast and take it. So it shouldn't be too hard. And then I'll have to sail off and take Scythias anyway, and whoever else is around. So, yes, that's the war over. And we also get the emergency next turn. It's like a double win. Let's get you, so we get production. It's a bit extra lumber. Oh, this has been a really good session. Wow. Scythia and Georgia are trading with each other, and there we go. So, even the participants 0 because I eliminated them. Target gains combat strength when attacking a member or unit of with a city strike, and the target receives 1600 gold. Look at that. Nice. So we've got a nice decent portion of gold, which is always nice. So let's just run back. Oh, that's really good. So we've got a nice, decent sized chunk of money. I could buy a load of land tiles, which I'm going to do. Actually, no, I can't. I don't need to. I was going to buy these tiles because I wanted the gunpowder, but I don't need to because the city's just naturally expanded to it. I mean, I could buy a couple more tiles. Or I could buy some buildings, to be honest. Oh, some units. Oh, I'm spoiled for choice and what I could buy. It's this one. So let's build a barracks in here, and then we want to make sure we get a theatre district down here. So that'll do that in a couple of turns. Okay, we can upgrade this to a bombard, which is good. And you've got one more turn left, so we could... I mean, I could go for get the ebonies. Yeah, we'll go and do that. Because that means I've got quite a lot of luxuries I can trade off with people. The Germans are not happy at all with me, probably because I burnt one of their cities. Then again, I don't think I'd be very happy with that. If someone took my city and I just razed it to the ground. It doesn't exist anymore. So, how are we doing? Well, I'm good on amenities. I'm not at war, so that's instant war over. So I don't have to worry about that. I could build a forbidden city. All cities within 6 tiles are always 100% loyal. Wow. It's really good. So if you build it like there, or here, it's going to take 28 turns though, so let's just get the arena built. Let's move you on. I can't really move anywhere else with you anyway. And you can move and get the crossbow down this way. And, oh, yeah, upgrade all these. Look at this. So I don't have walkouts anymore. My unit is now passed. We are now onto knights. Eventually my swordsmen actually should be able to upgrade to musketmen. Oh, they can. There we go. So let's move off these. Come on, keep going. I mean, the cool thing is, because I kept all these units, they're all quite strong. Level 3, 3, 2, 2, 4, 2, 1, 3, 4, 1. And that's the good thing about when you can keep units alive for longer. You will get... it's just they're so much more powerful. Let's skip turn. Way out of the way for you, and let's bring you in there. That's just, this needs repairing so bad. Okay, so we've got a deal off the Mongols. They want me to give them ebony. They also want to eat sugar maple. They'll give us open borders. They'll give us 14 gold and the 2 gold. Yeah, I think that's a good one. We've got plenty of your luxuries to give. So I feel that's a good point. Hey, oh, yes, government unlocked. So we can actually now switch to a merchant republic from monarchy. Which would give us more gold. Production and what's that one? Unlocked when the reform charge is complete. Okay. So what will this do? What's the bonus for this? Because each one has their own. I think. Yeah, we'll get the switch to Merchant Republic. So gain influence points. Oh, see that's the. Oh, so you gain influence points. Turn. Gain 5 influence points and at turn 150 you'll earn 2 envoys. Well, I mean. Oh, 150 points. I thought it said turn. It says you'll earn it and then you'll earn 2 points every. Okay, so that's equivalent to 30 turns. That's not bad. Okay, so we have a few more slots to play around with now. Let's get some cards in. So let's get rid of them all. Have a complete refresh start. So we have 2 wildcard slots. We have a regular diplomatic, we've got an economic, and then we've also got one military. Well, the military, I feel, is always a good idea to get. Do we have defensive buildings for now? I'm just trying to think. What would be a good one to go for? Defensive buildings, which is walls and stuff, which I probably will go into getting completed. We definitely want the trade routes. New builders, we want to make sure we can actually get that boosted up a little bit. Actually, we could probably put in a wildcard slot for now. I probably want to get a... I mean, we could get a writer. Just to try and boost out our culture a little bit. And then if we go for the gold, so we get 2 gold tiles, and then we can focus on some production. So stuff like campus district bonuses. Or housing. Or culture and science from international trade routes. Yeah, we'll get the campus one. And then I think that'll work. So we should get more science that way. Yeah, there we go. Done. So we've now jumped into the Renaissance of culture with the Merchant Republic, which is good. These units still need to move around, so let's just go this way. Go here. Let's get on you. Right. Build. Let's get the walls all built, because we've got the card now to give us investment, so we might as well use it. So let's get all the walls building. And I probably want to go for frigates, so let's get that going for. Because we're a bit behind on that one. And then I'll be able to start building a fleet up and do a bit of exploration as well. So let's us get... I mean, this one would be good for the fate as well, won't it? Because it gives us more culture. So let's get humanism. Get that bunked out. That should help. Oh, hello! Here's the Spanish. Where was you earlier when I was taking on the Aztecs? Bet they would have loved to know where they were. It would be nice though if the civs like had natural born enemies, so like you would have England and France, say for instance, or England and Scotland, you know, those kind of natural kind of hostilities that, you know, happened years and years ago. That there's that kind of idea where they would, if they were next to each other, there's more like they were going to declare war kind of sense of it. or have natural aggression and stuff like that. I think that'd be kind of cool. So let's get the walls built in there, and then we'll see what goes on next. I'll get a prompt from that. Cool. So I think you're just going to stay fortified to heal. You can't move anymore anyway. Have you heal up. I think this encampment needs repairing again since I took it, because it's not showing up anymore. So let's have a look here. Do I need to repair it? Or is it just bugged out? That might be the case. Let's get the ancient walls. We'll just knock that to the top. And then we'll come back to these. We want to probably repair these first. Oh, wow, okay. So he wants a joint war against Frederick Barbarossa. I mean, he's offering quite a lot. But then again, I'd go at war with them, and then I'm offering them 2 luxuries, so no. Sorry, that's... I get the idea, but I don't even know where you are. You're not even on the same island as me. So, Madrid's there. So it's like, if that means there's only 2 of them on that island, that'd be kind of unfair. So that means there's only 2 civs here, and yet there's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on another continent. It's like, how unlucky can you get? Do we get the amphitheatre built, or do we go for medieval walls? I think if I get all the walls built as quick as possible, I then can pull that card off from my government and then focus on something else, which I think will be good. Let's move you down that way. You go to here. Let's switch on to next turn. See, foreign delegation appears that it came from Mongolia. Sweet. Let's bring you in. Let's have a look round. I'm just gonna probe. See what I'm coming up against here, because it looks like, wow, that's a really good spot for an encampment, actually. So that means anyone who can more or less attacks this direction or this direction is going to get instantly bombarded by this. Just as much like this encampment's quite good, because if someone's going to attack you from, say, this way, they're going to have to come 2 tiles there, 2 tiles here, or 2 tiles here. What are we on? Renaissance era. So we've got plenty enough for the normal age. We could get just a few more would be in a golden age, and there's 8 turns left. Okay, that's fine. Oh, this trade route's done. Sweet. Well, I probably want to get a trade... Actually, let's have a look. See if we can get... there's my city-states. How many after a trade route? So, Geneva wants one. And... Toronto, but not the new city-states. That's a bit frustrating. Let's send you to here, and I'll get this linked up with a road as well. Because I don't know if there's a bonus anymore. I know in Civ 5 there was a bonus when you linked up your cities, you'd get a gold boost. But I'm not sure if that's the same with this game. I've not even ever noticed, to be honest. My just passing by. I'm not going to declare war on you. Don't worry, Germany. Wow, geez, they're really quite, you know, worried on top of it. Like, oh, he's got units nearby. What's he doing? Going on a wall craze. Build those walls. So there's not really going on here, and I don't know. I think all these guys aren't at war with each other anymore. So let's have a look. Skiffy is fine. What about Spanish? So he's fine. He's fine. They're fine. We're fine. Oh, so no, everyone's happy. Everyone's peaceful in the world. How nice. Do I want to go to Uruk? I don't want to send a trade route all the way to Batamu. Where is that? What would I get off them? I mean, I'd get quite a lot of gold. Although I'd get some Imperial cult off them. Which, But then they get Sumerianism from me. Yeah, you know what? Let's get some more gold. And plus it builds a road anyway through my main capital city. And then it uses it all the way around, so that's fine. It builds it all the way, actually. So we get another road here. Appreciate the walls you build. Yeah, they love walls, funnily enough. They have a thing for walls. Okay, so we now built all that up, so it's good. We could get another trader built. And get another builder, actually. So split the builder around first, get a trader, and then that should help us with our gold issue, and I can move cards out of the way. Let's move back to here. I'm surprised there's no one built a city here, because this is a good spot. They'll give them time, though. That's what the AI will probably end up doing. They'll put in cities where they don't belong. Alright. Hey, square rigging, so we can actually build frigates now. Nice. We're still a bit behind on science. I'd like to actually take a look at that. See where we are. Where's the next boost up in science, to be honest, because that'd be a good one to get. I think it's this one, Oxford University. I think everyone can build this one. Oh no, this is a... We want to get there anyway if we can, just to help out, because it's a wonder, I think. And that's something you do need to keep very much aware of. Let's get a build of this term. We'll send them down just to do some... Get this niter. I feel that's a good one to have. Although, I already have some. I don't know where, though. Guess one of the city-states to give me niter? It's always interesting. Actually, saying that, I could get this ebony while I'm going down. So that'd be alright. This has six charges, which is a ridiculous number. Okay, so you've more or less finished everything you want to do. We could go for... I mean, we could try and build this Forbidden City and see what happens. It does give a bit of culture, and it is within 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I mean, it needs to be next to a river as well. Must be adjacent to flatland, adjacent to the city centre. Oh, so it has to be nearby. Put it on this tile. We'll see if we can build it. And then you can just sit round. It's got my units chilling now, just not doing much. Okay, so the Renaissance era ends soon. Well, I think I'm going to call that there for this session. You know, it's been a fun one. Aztecs have been eliminated completely from the game, which they fully deserve for taking on both my city-states without they kind of need to know. And yeah, so I've taken most of their cities as well. Yeah, every single one of their cities that they owned I've taken, which is kind of cool. Cool. Well, what I'm going to say is thank you very much for watching, and remember, if you enjoy what you're seeing, then please by all means leave a like, comment down below, share this video, and you can subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned for the next one, but until then, I'll see you later.